Hello, my name is Collection Connoisseur. I collect digital thingamabobs and video games, and today I'm playing Ori and the Blind Forest. Last time on Ori and the Blind Forest, I started my way up Sorrow Pass and I unlocked the charge jump. Speaking of which, we met a new character last time, and I'm basically at that new character right here. This ancestral tree represents Nier, who has gifted me with the charge jump skill. That is done by... not that button, but this button. Yeah. So I'm going to use that skill and learn how it works in this episode. Let's see here. Let me try to remember how I use my other skills. So that's climb. That is stomp. So I can charge off a wall. Yes. That is exactly what I was hoping that I could accomplish. And I am noticing my life is rather low right now. What's up here? There is nothing up there. Alright. I see this. And while I'm going up here, let me talk about more of what I intend to do. So, last time I unlocked Charge Jump, which is the last skill in the game. And then I also unlocked the entire ability tree. I'm waiting up here in order to save again, so I can refresh 2 more green dots. Alright, let's try something. That did him some damage, but it didn't do him a whole lot of damage. Got him. Alright. I'm gonna save again to refresh more green dots. This time on Ori and the Blind Forest, we're going up to the top of Sorrow Pass to find the Sunstone. The Sunstone is... whoops. I need to dash off that. And there we go. Oop. Okay. I can jump up here. I'm gonna save again, just so that I don't die. I did say that I wanted to use my... oh man. That was angled, I guess? And I did not notice how it was angled. Well then, I can get up this, I'm sure. But we're gonna die a few times trying. Oh, I grabbed onto the purple things right then, and the purple things exploded when I did that. We're just gonna add a lot to my death counter right here, while I figure out how best to do this. That was almost what I needed to do. That time I just jumped into the spikes. That time I jumped into the spikes too. Oh no! Oh, I almost got it that time. I just pressed the wrong button. I'm pressing a lot of different buttons to do all of these different skills, and I think that's messing me up at the beginning of my recording. You know, usually it takes me a little bit of time to get back into the swing of how you play a particular game, like what are the controls that you use, and right now I'm having to remember a lot of different controls all at once. Why didn't that work? So, hold on. What am I doing wrong? Oh! There's a difference between charge dash and charge jump. They both look the same when you do it off of a wall, but it's different buttons. Oh, that's confusing. Those are basically the exact same skill. Those are basically the exact same skill, but they use different buttons, and one of them can break barriers and one of them can't break barriers. Oh man. Why did they make the game like that? Anyway, I'm going up this episode to the top of Sorrow Pass to find the Sunstone. My word, I need to figure out what buttons I want to push. There we go. And when we get the Sunstone, that will allow us to go to Mount Huro, or Horu, I think, and I think complete the game, basically. Let me check my map. That's not the map button. Yeah. I'm almost there. I will not immediately go to Mount Huru, though. I need to make the wind come up, I think. Maybe I need to break a barrier. Yes. I'm exactly correct. I will not go immediately to Mount Huru. I'm going to do a final collection spree to collect all of the different things in this game, because with the charge jump, I believe I have the ability to collect everything in the game now. Ooh, a money egg. I want to try to see what's over to the right here. In order to do that... Oh gosh. In order to do that... Lightning. There's lightning over there. Alright, let's go the other direction. Get the Sunstone. No wonder Kuro is avoiding this place. The Sunstone still radiates the light that she fears. I mean, there's a reason she fears it. It killed her children. You know? Ooh, the Sunstone has made the rocks go into a triangle formation. Top of the world. That's the achievement I just got. For getting the Sunstone. This is back at our home. Oh, Gumo. Gumo is giving the spirit light ball to Nehru? Does that revive Nehru? Oh my gosh, it does. Their journey inspired even he who had doubt. Gumo had found a place to belong. Where are Gumo and Nehru going now? Can we meet up with them? With the Sunstone, we can now pass through Mount Horu's gates. But do you feel the shaking? The rumbling in the earth? Mount Horu is close to spewing fire. There's no time to lose. I mean, that's completely false. I can go around as much as I want. You may think that I have to go immediately to the quest, but as a skilled video game person, I know that I do not. I still have 4 keystones, by the way. So I want to go down. There is that life cell right there, which I definitely want to get. and that might be the remainder of Sorrow Pass. The other thing I want to do, and if you remember last time, I was very confused about why I was not earning a particular achievement for juggling a rock. Well, I've thought a lot about that. I'm still very confused as to why I couldn't get that rock achievement, the Juggle Master. But I had one idea. There is one more thing that could be considered a rock, and it's the wicker balls. And I realize how dumb that sounds. The wicker balls are not really like rocks, but they are another idea that I have, and I would really like to save before trying it. All of this is an unsafe zone? Come on. Can I save here? Yes. Alright. So this is a stretch, but we're going to try juggling a wicker ball. Can I get the wicker ball out of there? I assume that I can. That's why I saved, by the way. Figured I could die trying to do this. I think I can get it out and survive. There's the and survive part that's important. But I think I can. Might be wrong. Let's try the other one. There's 2 wicker balls. Yeah, that one's just right there. I can... I don't know, maybe this idea doesn't actually work because the wicker balls are just lodged in places where if I bounce them out, then I die immediately. There we go, I got this one out. So let's try juggling a wicker ball. That's maybe 3. Don't know if it touched the ground there. Oh, I got the achievement, Juggle Master. Well, I feel both vindicated and annoyed. Let me explain. So, as a person who likes to collect things in video games, collecting all the things in a video game does allow you to see some of the more rough edges of otherwise very good games. And I've been noticing that the achievements in Ori and the Blind Forest haven't really been given the appropriate amount of attention as the rest of the game has. Like, not enough attention has been given to the design of the achievements. So that made me think, well, if the achievements aren't getting that sort of design, aren't getting the same design consideration as the rest of the game, man, how do I break this? Maybe that guy has to be... Oh, lightning fast. I got another achievement. Woo. I actually know what that one is because that was one of the other ones I was thinking about trying to go for in this episode. How do I get that, though? See, he's gonna drop down on me. Let's go from below, because I think there was another... Whoa, there's another place to get over there from below. I was trying to talk about rough edges in video games. So, Ori and the Blind Forest is a great game. I've been enjoying it quite a lot, but the achievements have been not necessarily the most interesting of achievements to put in games. And that makes me sad, but it also causes me to think that there just hasn't been as much time put into designing the achievements as the rest of the game. And when that happens, often you can get things where they basically tell you the wrong information. How do can I jump from down here and break through that? How do I get in there? If I'm on this wall, can I like angle myself? Got it. Of course, this looks very challenging. I'm gonna save before I definitely die doing this. How do I get up there? Let's throw a light burst and get up there. So I can go... I can dash across. I made it. Made it the first try. Whoa. Trying to do this. Cool. And then I can open this door. I cannot open this door. Because I'm on the wrong side of the door? I did that backward, I guess. They expected me to get in there from the opposite direction. And the door only opens one direction. Okay. I'm gonna get this life cell. The Juggle Master achievement. Did I? No. I have another idea. Throwing that guy at the wall. Wonderful. That idea worked, where the other idea did not. And we'll open this spirit gate, even though there's no reason to, really. I just wanted to open the spirit gate. And then let's get this life cell. Woo. Master Guardian. That's because I got the last life cell in the game. So this is my max health. And I have completed 100% of Sorrow Pass. Next, what I'm going to do is go to the Valley of the Wind and get those two things. And on my way, I will try to talk more about achievements in this game. The Juggle Master achievement is a good example of an achievement that's just poorly designed, or at least there's a lot of poor things in the design of the achievement. Number one, you would never get that achievement with normal play. Like, not even challenging normal play. So that's one of the things that I like to see in achievements, is an achievement where it's a challenge, and it's an interesting challenge, but it's not, like, very far out of the normal way that you'd play the game. Whereas some of the achievements here are pretty far outside of normal play. What's the benefit of juggling a rock? It's not really so much of a challenge as it is just a thing that you can do. So that's number one. Number two, the picture of the achievement. The picture of the achievement shows a rock, but it shows a rock that you can't actually juggle in the game. It shows you a rock that is more or less unmovable. You can push it around slowly, but it has nothing to do with the achievement or juggling. Number three. And I'm trying to remember where I'm supposed to be going. To the right. Number three about that achievement. The text of the achievement clearly says rock, but the thing that you actually juggle in the game, that wicker ball, not a rock. Not particularly a rock, and there are rocks that you can juggle in the game, as I showed in the last episode. There are actually rocks in this game. And you can juggle those rocks. So what I did was I tried to think of everything in the game that is not an enemy projectile that you can possibly juggle. And I came up with that one wicker ball as a thing that you could juggle that was not an enemy or an enemy projectile. And lo and behold, it was it. So great, I got the achievement by thinking about it. Unfortunately, my thought process was under the assumption that the achievement was poorly designed. Now this one, we can get 2. Great. Now I did have some other achievements, some other simple achievements that I intend to try to do in this episode. One of those is Deadly Dash. That's defeating 5 enemies with charged jump. I haven't done that one actually. What I did do was called Lightning Fast, which is a very, very similar achievement. That is defeating 5 enemies with charged dash. Charged jump versus charged dash. Also, just to point out, I completed the Valley of the Wind. And I should figure out where I'm going next. I want to go over there, into Hollow Grove. And the best way to get there is to go to the Thornfelt Swamp spirit thing there. Also, I might want to go to Hollow Grove last after doing Thornfelt Swamp. Because the Thornfelt Swamp, I can go back up there. So I actually want to go to the Moon Grotto place. And then from where I am now, I can go to the right to get to the thing. Haha! Defeated an enemy with charged jump. That was fun. A couple more. There's another one. The achievement said 5, so we've only got a couple more to get another achievement this episode, theoretically. And I said the Moon Grotto was the closest one. Deadly Dash and Lightning Fast are both defeat 5 enemies, one with charge jump, one with charge dash. One of the reasons that I put that on my list for today is that those should be very easy. Very easy to do. The number is only 5. 5 enemies is a very small number of enemies to be in that sort of achievement. There are many similar achievements where the number is 50 enemies, or 100 enemies, or even 500 enemies. So defeating 5 enemies seems like something I could dedicate an episode to, or dedicate a small part of an episode to. And I got the Lightning Fast one, which means I've defeated enemies with charge dash. And the Deadly Dash, even though that it says dash, is actually the charge jump. Very confusing. In fact, I should probably assume that those might be labeled backwards too. Great. Got another ability point, which I can't use. But I got a Spirit Light container. And Thornfelt Swamp is not done. Now that's interesting. I don't know exactly where the barrier between... So this is the Moon Grotto. Or no, this is Hollow Grove. This is the Moon Grotto. Moon Grotto is 100%. Thornfelt Swamp is 99%. Huh. Where have we not gone in Thornfelt Swamp? Well, that makes me want to go around. It might be that thing in the center of my map that kind of has a gray border to it. So I'm going to try to go there first. And I need to get up. I went the wrong direction to get out. This is the out direction. Which I could do without taking as much damage as I just did, but whatever. We'll see. And then going to the left a whole lot more. So just to make sure, that's charge dash. Haha. I defeated the enemy that dashes at me by dashing at him. Oops. Did not mean to come down here. Let's get up there. Using our new ability. The charge jump ability is kind of nice. Got him. And then I still want to go to the left. One of the achievements, which I'm not expecting to get this time, but I'm always working on it, right? Is visiting 100% of the map. And so every area that I have not completed 100% on, I am interested to go back to and complete 100% on. One of those areas is the Blackroot Burrows. So I'll go back to the Blackroot Burrows before I go to Mount Horu. I have no idea what I missed in the Blackroot Burrows, but to be fair, a lot of it was dark when we were going through it. So it's not like I could easily see what I would have been missing. Just to the right, it says. Can I charge dash while I'm in the air? Oh, awesome. And now we've been 100%. So that little gray area, which I don't really know why we... Like, there's no benefit to going down there, except for getting the 100%, I guess. But we just never did it. Charge dash. Deadly dash. Great, so I got deadly dash and lightning fast. And stomp master. I don't know why I just got stomp master. I didn't just stomp there, but apparently I got stomp master too. I'm unlocking a bunch of achievements. Deadly dash and lightning fast are two that I was hoping to do this time. Stomp master, I've been defeating enemies with the stomp ability all the time. But honestly, I hadn't just defeated one there, so I don't know why I unlocked it. And this place, I tried to go previously and we weren't able to because we didn't have the charge jump ability yet. I think it's here. Or actually over here. I need to go up. Great. Now we should be able to go through here. Woo. Oh, and there's a little light burst thing, which is behind a blockade, isn't it? But I was able to get it anyway. Stomping is not the best way to take care of those guys. It worked, but it was not the best way. Another energy cell. Great. Hollow Grove is now 100%. So Blackroot Burrows is 99. Moon Grotto is 100%. Thornfelt Swamp is 100. Hollow Grove is 100. Sunken Glades is 100. Valley of the Wind. Sorrow Pass. And the Misty Woods. Well, that's cool. I guess we'll go to Blackroot Burrows. I'm not going to do that this episode, but I'm going to go over to where it is so that we can get 100% on Blackroot Burrows next episode. How in the world do I get there from here? I guess if I go left, we'll get there. But getting 100% on Blackroot Burrows is my next goal. And then the only thing that really follows after that is going to Mount Horu, which most likely is completing the game. Whoa. Flame Master. I got another achievement. This has been a great episode for achievements, it seems like. And where is it? There it is. Let's warp over to... I think the Sunken Glades is right next to the beginning of the Blackroot Burrows, which is where it was dark, and therefore I'm most likely to have missed a spot that I could go. Just to remind myself for next time, I'm going to save right here. Great. So next time I'm going through Blackroot Burrows looking for whatever it is that I missed on the map. And then after I do that, I'll go up to Mount Horu. Just to mention, after I complete... Oh, actually, oh man, I think I know where it is. Because I think I know where it is and it's very close by, I'm going to try to do that this episode. And then we can go to Mount Horu as the main thing next time. So it is just to the right and up from where I am. Yeah, look at that. There's a money egg I didn't get. I saw a little gray part on the map. There, 100% on Blackroot Burrows. Wonderful, we'll save here. Next time I'm going up to Mount Horu and maybe completing the game, definitely going on the next quest of the game. After that, I will be doing another couple runs of Ori and the Blind Forest. Particularly the next one is I'm going to play it on hard and not unlock any abilities. In this episode, I got 7 new achievements. I got the last life cell in the game, and I got the last few ability cells in the game. I've also 100%ed every area in the game except for Mount Horu, so we're in the end game. There's a detailed tracking sheet, link in my video description. New episodes every Saturday, and thanks for watching.